Hello, my name is Louis Fourie from South Africa, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a candle holder like this for the tea candle. It is just made out of pine, drilled little holes in, and we burn it, so it's very easy that you can do it. The next things that we're going to use, first of all, always we're going to use a pencil. We're going to use a square, I don't know exactly what you call this thing, is a ruler that we're going to make the thing is square with. We're going to use a drill. We're going to use a measuring tape. Later on we're going to use some matches and a burner, some tea lights, and most of all we're going to use safety gear. Just to lift out, we need a drill bit like this. It's 40 millimeters thick, and that is going to be exactly the diameter of the tea light that we're going to need. So first what we're going to do, we're going to measure. We're going to take the previous one. It's going to be 22.5 millimeters. We're going to measure it exactly there. Then we're going to make sure that the line is straight. Okay, and now we're going to cut it. So after we've got our mark, we're going to cut it now off with the machine. We're going to place it exactly there on its mark. Let me just get my gloves. Very important that you always remember safety. Alright, so let's see, we've marked nicely. Let's get everything square. And that's your cut product. So as you can see, we've worked a little bit while you were not online. So this is all the woods that we have cut. So we're going to mark them now, and then we're going to drill the little holes in it. So that's our next step. Okay, so I've made myself a little jig, so we can put in the one that we want to drill a hole in. We put everything exactly so. And then we just make a little marking. As you can see, I've got the markings exactly supposed to where it must go. We've made a little hole. Here is the markings where we must now drill the holes. Okay, so let's do the first hole. We're going to drill the first hole. As you see, I've set the depth exactly as deep as a candle, tea candle, so that it doesn't go right through. So let's try the first one. Put it exactly in the mark, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just slowly start drilling it just to get the hole. A little tip: if you want to drill the hole and the wood is a little bit hard, you take the drill and you go from side to side, just what I've did. Okay, as you can see, this is the finished product. There's a little wood coming off. It's not too deep, so the candle will fit exactly in there. So there's still 2 holes to go. So just to save some time, we're gonna drill these holes not on the video. you can see, the last one has now been drilled. So now we must just clean it up and measure to see if the tea light is going to go in. I think we haven't done a bad job. So this is the first step before we're going to burn the candle holder. Okay, as you can see, we've got the little flames going. So first what we're going to do, we're just going to burn the inside. Don't worry if there's a little bit flame. That is not so important. What is very important here is that you will have on your safety equipment, because we are working here with a flame. So we just burn it just like this, and can you see how the grain of the wood comes out? And it is so easy to do. Anybody can do it. It is so easy to do. So you just carry on until the whole candle lighter is being burned, and then we're going to give it a light sand, and then we're going to varnish it. So as you can see, it is easy. It is not a very difficult task. So you can do this in your spare time. You can make these things for weddings or for venues. You can make a few bucks, and it is very easy to make. If you've got a little bit handiness, you're a little bit handy, you can do it. And that's the end product. As you can see, it's nice. Just take off a little bit of the dust, and there's the end product. Okay, so now it's the time for sanding. You'll see that it's got a little rough edge. So you just take normal sanding paper and you just go lightly. Don't worry if you go, if you take off too much of the dark, you can always burn it again. So you just make it like, give it a light sanding, not too much, because we want to keep the grain. So now after we've sanded, this is now the product that we are going to varnish. We use wood dock for inside. This is a better product than most of the other varnishes. So you just normally just varnishes it, and you will see immediately how beautiful the grain comes out of this wood, and it's going to make a beautiful present, or for a venue, or for some place that you want to put some candles in. So you just varnish it, and when it is dried, you can give it a small little scouring again, and then you can varnish it maybe 2 or 3 times, and then the color will be beautiful coming through, and it will be the end of this product. It will be beautiful. As you can see, this wood is very dry, so it sucks in this wood dock immediately. So you can just give it a few layers, and when it's dry, it's going to be beautiful. So this is the end product. It was easy. It is like 10 minutes to make one of these, and it is so satisfaction to do it. And it's a very beautiful, lovely decoration you can use on the table, putting some candles in.